right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. To the air, it's Reed. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here. He's got a crease. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of the bounds, but the gain moves the ball into the red zone.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief throw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense.
He's got space. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. In one of those situations.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. To contact on the throw. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, this is just not the situation to go for it right here. You're not forced into this. It's the first half. You're way backed up in your own end. You're just giving them scoring opportunities at this point. The failure on 4th down is going to lead directly to points for your opponent.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it here. Tackle made after just a short gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Breaks up 4th.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Hand off to the back. Fights through the tackle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. First and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Off target and incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the tailback's got it again. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pressure's on. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. We got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the wideout. but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, one possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. No huddle now for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he fields it inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coach...
What happened? What is it about the uniform, bro? It won't let me play.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Lanning before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Ducks will kick it away to get this game going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to scramble. Aggressive call on the opening play. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
It's so important in these games to establish a rhythm offensively, and in particular from a quarterback. And here in the first drive, he makes a poor decision and throws an interception. That's going to be tough to get over the rest of the game. And a great play by this defense. Turn the ball over and get their offense on the field.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
He's got it inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught by the football comes out. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the touchdown. Ducks. A huge defensive score.
He has got to do a better job post-catch of holding on to that football. Balls. 30 is paramount in this game. This is a terrific job defensively of knocking that ball out, and then you've got the scoop and score.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. Got an opening here. Runs through the defender. That one moves the ball across the 40. Here's the 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet, that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him again. Back-to-back plays go nowhere here on the goal line. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop. Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close, and here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart, the senior, with an outstanding grab there.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chain.
It's caught. He's got room. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. the pass is incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back. It's Moore. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
QB decides to keep it here. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, you can see the emphasis from this defensive end. He's going to crash down on this running back, and rightly so. This running back is the focal point of the offense, and he's a phenomenal player. But that's a beautiful read by the quarterback, and he's able to take it himself and move the chains on the outside.
Back in motion now. They'll give it to the back. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Oregon. Add 6 more points to the total.
Come back
Chris,
on the
this
mic,
group
man.
is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum.
You should have picked that off, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a
Can I mute your mic, dog?
Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after
It really could.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You heard what I said, man.
Return
You
here
ain't
from
gotta.
inside the 15-yard line.
I say you can unmute your mic, man. I say you really should have picked that off, but I'll take it. You really should have picked that shit out. Should have been a pick 6.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Looking to throw.
buddy.
It's Sayan. Using his legs here. He's got room to run. Look out. Was out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it.
That nigga there is not that goddamn good in real life. They got that nigga cold as shit on this game.
What an important touchdown for this group here in the 4th half. They're going to have to
Bro,
keep the ball off to start.
that nigga cold as shit.
There was a real opportunity where this game could spiral out of control.
Bro.
Remain close and really be in this ball game headed into the 3rd quarter.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
We gonna still buy the bitch every year. Ain't no use to talking shit.
They'll begin the drive at the 25.
Nigga can't wait. Can't wait.
First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Tailback with another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Gets rid of it on the move.
I threw it off the back leg.
But it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, that's an excellent defensive series, and this coordinator on that side has got to be thrilled with the way that they're playing, both against the run and the pass.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires quickly to the left. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught. Completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down. Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage and
looking downfield near the end zone.
Got him. He caught that hole.
Touchdown, Ohio State. An explosive play to the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go and make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a
tripping. I forgot this was the goddamn halftime.
And now Oregon will spend their second timeout.
I done burned dry 2 timeouts.
One more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Moore. That's reeled in. It's Davison. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run here. Let's it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Davison. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. What a catch! And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now the final timeout.
I damn near could have took that to the house. I ain't want to take no chance. I really had. Oh, no. I did right.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Dang.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third.
How do you, young fella?
So 2nd and 7 up at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going in this drive. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. Oh, and he's in the clear now. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. The Buckeyes with first and 10 here. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here comes the pressure. Inside the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the right side. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
First down and 10. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
In this field position, in this game situation, you've got to push the ball further down the field. These small completions, even though they get out of bounds, they are not going to cut it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Ducks with an answer.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most. And they set themselves up to allow that run game. Just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.